Now, one thing that I really wanted to tell you guys is no matter how much you don't want to play the game, everybody is playing the game because life is a game. And if you think that you're not playing the game, even you got yourself fucked up because you are playing the game. You're just losing. What do I mean by this? You think that being humble, you think that by playing nice, you're rebelling against the game. In reality, you're actually falling victim to the game. You're afraid to stand on your boundaries, and what you do is you say, well, I don't want to be mean. No, you don't want to stick up for yourself. No, you don't want to be disliked. No, you don't like what it feels to stick up for yourself. You don't like being demonized for doing what you have to do. You don't like when people try to make it seem like you're a bad person because you had to protect yourself. That's the truth. Stop putting up this fucking story as if it's, oh, I don't want to play the game. Oh, it's not that. You don't want to protect yourself. You don't like what comes with having power. You don't like that being you means that people will dislike you. You don't like that being you means that people will hate on you. You don't like the uncomfortability of being you. That's the fucking truth. And the truth is, bitch, I'm a queen. I'm a star. But I don't like what I have to do to maintain that, which is check a motherfucker. I like checking people. I don't. I know I'm great at it, but I don't like it. You want to know why? Because I don't like dealing with people. I don't like going back and forth. But if you don't check them, you will get stepped on. If you don't get over yourself and do what you need to do, you're going to be mad when you're hurt because those people mishandled you. You had your chance to teach them how to handle you, and you fell back. You fell back. You had a chance to cut motherfuckers off, but you didn't. Why didn't you? Because you wanted company. So you would rather have company with a motherfucker that don't respect you, that don't know how to treat you, than to have oneness and unity within yourself. You would rather be at war with yourself and be at peace with the world than be at war with the world and at peace with yourself. And I'm telling you the truth. I had to realize that when I create a standard for myself, it's because I want to attract certain things. But then when you create a standard for yourself, you don't want to reject the things that don't meet the standard because you feel like it's mean. Well, bitch, you just gonna have to be mean. That's just what you have to do. You either be mean or heartbroken. You either be mean or broke. You rather be mean or a failure. Which one? Because you could be nice and a failure. You could be nice and broke. You could be nice and have everybody on your side, but you lost yourself. I'm cool with being alone. I'm cool with being alone because I'm tired of stressing myself out to make people see what I see, when in reality, I can just create a higher standard, cut them out, and attract the people who actually align with me. The thing is, the reason why you don't align with the people who you actually want to attract to is because you're still pandering to the people who you don't. Stop pandering to a motherfucker that you don't even want to be like. Stop pandering to motherfuckers that you don't even like. You don't like them, truth be told. You don't like them, and that's fine. But be real. You don't fuck with them, and that's okay. But if you keep acting like you fuck with them because you think that that's the nice, humane thing to do, you're going to lose yourself. You're going to abandon yourself for other people. And quite frankly, I don't think that they're worth losing yourself for. I realized that I needed to raise my standard. I needed to raise my standard. And I need to stop feeling bad when people demonize me for raising my standard because they don't meet them. That's the truth. They demonize you for your standard because they know they don't meet them. And they know that if you stick to that standard, they're not gonna last. They don't want to be held accountable. So they would rather attack you. You see, some people come into your life. I noticed that some people come into my life and they pretend to be a person that's accountable. They pretend to be a person with standards. But the thing is that a hand can only hold a mask for so long before it gets tired. Shout out Lauren for that one. You see, if you hold your standard, they'll naturally fall off. But if you keep moving the goalpost on your standard, you're going to lose yourself. And that's the problem. You're afraid to be the villain in their story. Baby, I love a good villain arc. Because guess what? You start listening to the story of the villain, you start realizing, oh, shit, Medusa had a point. You start realizing, damn, I'm out here demonizing Medusa. That bitch had a point. What that Maleficent had a point. Maleficent. And I really just realized, like, you know what? If truth be told, you think your standards are going to keep you alone. But the thing is, you're only going to be alone for a period of time. But you can't meet the people who you actually are like by continuously pretending that you fuck with the people that you don't like. You have to stop pretending. You have to show And I know this might sound wrong or mean or whatever, but you have to literally show the disgust of what that person represents. I'm not telling you to be nasty to them, but you should actually look at that and be like, you know what? I think laziness is disgusting. And say that and be real with it. Because if you don't draw the line in the sand of what you tolerate and what you don't tolerate, you're going to continuously tolerate shit and not realizing that you're on a roller coaster. That's how you lose yourself.